some kind of a caramely flavor. That's nice. I like that. Got some different coffee. Mix things up. It's a nice flavor. I haven't tried this one before. I figured, yeah, we should try something new. It's not bad. It's not bad. I like that. I was just tabbing you up before I go to sleep. Good timing. Well, hell yeah, Darby. How you doing? You ready for a nap, a big nap? You had a long day, huh? I could feel that. I could go for a nap. I felt pretty okay when I woke up, but just let time catch up. She'll sleep for 5 hours and then be very confused. Yeah. Who needs a normal sleep schedule? Who needs a normal sleep schedule? You gotta sleep when you can sleep, right? I could go for a little nap. Like maybe like a half hour. I could go for a half hour. Just close my eyes for a little bit. I could take that. I contemplated. I was like, shut my eyes for a little bit. Nah. Like 2 hours later and all the people and all the walking and I was done. Yeah. 30-minute nap, that's not a nap. That is the epitome of a nap. Anything that an hour and above, the sleeping. It's just going to sleep. If you're like, yeah, I took like a 4-hour nap today. That's not a nap. That's sleeping. That's sleeping. A nap is short. A nap is short. It's just to give you a little bit of extra momentum, and just, okay, I feel a little rested. Let's just sleep. Oh man, yeah, I was out the other day. It takes so much. It takes so much from you when you just go out. Like even if it's brief. Even if it's brief. At that point, I want to keep sleeping. Anytime head hits pillow, I'm just staying in bed forever. I mean, I feel that. It's why I don't like go to the bed to sleep though. Like if I go to the bed, I'm not getting out of that thing. I'm just curling up in a ball and I'm gonna get as comfy as possible. I'll be here, Introverts united separately in their own homes. Yeah. It takes a lot to go out. Even if it's something small. Even if it's like a brief, I'm gonna go out. It takes a lot. It's an energy sapping. It's mental energy sapping. I get extra worked up when I'm like in the grocery store. And then I gotta go get gas, and it's like I gotta wait in line. I don't wanna go get gas. I'm done. That was the other day. We went to the grocery store. My mom was like, let's go get gas. And I was like, no, I don't want to go get gas. We just got out of like anxiety central. I don't want to go wait in line. That's more anxiety. Let's just go. You don't go in the grocery store. I just go pick it up outside. Yeah, I don't. At least I'm walking around somewhat when I go into the grocery store and get some exercise. Oh, I don't trust anyone picking out like fruits and vegetables. I just don't. I don't trust anyone. I can't. People are just going there going this. They're throwing it in the cart and I'm like, nah, I don't trust them. I only trust me fondling my own food. The ones you get are pre-packed now. We have that stuff. I want to make sure, like, I'm like, I inspect it. I'm very, I guess, anal in that way. Okay, I need to make sure that, like, it's like the most pristine that they offer, you know? I'm gonna dig through everything that's there, spend 20 minutes picking out a tomato, just finding the perfect one, going, yes, this is a good tomato. This is nice. I will eat this one. It'll have a happy home in my stomach. I don't know. I get very particular about that kind of stuff. So I gotta go in the store. If I wasn't getting like fresh produce, I would have zero problem. I'd be like, yeah, all right. We're just getting like packaged stuff. That's fine. You know, if it's cereals and milk, ice cream. What do I get at the grocery store? Random food products, bread, yogurt. I don't even know what I buy half the time. All the important things. Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah, the edible things. I don't even know what we picked up this, like, last day that we went. When was that? I don't even remember. Was that last week or was that this week? Maybe it was last week. I don't know. Things kind of... Mush brain? I think I got mush brain right now. I think it was Monday? It wasn't yesterday. I don't remember. It was one of those days. Either way, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It just takes a lot out of you, and I don't know. I'm paranoid. I'm just paranoid. I had to call up the store. Was already out, didn't have my login. Something was refunded, so I needed to know if I needed to get it or not. It was cheese. I did not need to get it. Cheese. Nice. Today's Thursday. Today is Thursday, but also Wednesday. It'll be Thursday when I see the sun. For now, it's Wednesday. This is my Wednesday. I think. I don't know how to count days anymore. I'm not on American time. I'm on other part of the world time. Whoever is like 12 hours ahead, that's the time. Yeah, you know, I mean, by all intents, I mean, it's after midnight, so it's Thursday. It's Thursday, but see, I just woke up today, so it's Wednesday. Australia time, whatever is like 12 hours ahead of here, that's the time schedule I'm ahead on. Somewhere in Europe, maybe Asia, is probably somewhere in Asia. What's 12 years? 12 years ahead. Australia's close though. Maybe more like the west coast of Australia though, right? The west coast is like 12 hours behind. You're like 14 or 15 hours ahead. What is it for you? It's noon here. Is it like 4 or 5 for you right now? Is it 4? Can I do math? Is it 3? 4. 4. It's also 3. Got you. No clue till yesterday. I didn't know there were state flags. I think like sometimes even cities have their own flags. That's the crazy part. Like states have their own flags. You got your country's flag, and you have your state's flag, and then sometimes like cities and stuff have their own flag, or province. Canada has provinces. You know, in states they have provinces. The provinces are quite large. But then those are all, like, sectioned off, too. Everyone gets a flag. We have 2 flags, Indigenous and Australia. Oh, I didn't know there was an Indigenous flag. That's cool. I know what the Australia flag looks like. I don't know Australia Indigenous. Australia Indigenous, not people flag. Ooh. The Australia Aboriginal flag, that's kind of cool. Is red and black with a big old yellow circle in it. I dig that. I like basic flags. It's a good flag. This is not the state of Maryland flag, and nothing's the state of Maryland flag. I did not know that. I like learning. Look at us. We're learning about stuff. Things in the world. Happening in our own countries. I hate my country. No, I don't. Gotta make sure it's hung the right way up too. Some politician hung it upside down once. Didn't go down well. Because they didn't know. Yeah, sometimes it's Hanlon's razor. It's Hanlon's razor. Don't chalk up something to malice when stupidity can be the explanation or something along the lines of that, you know. It's not somebody like trying to be like rude or mean. It's just ignorance, you know. It's someone being stupid that didn't realize it. Huge disrespect as they were meant to know. I mean, I would imagine if you're a politician, you should probably know that. You should probably know that. I get it though. I mean, it is disrespectful to hang a flag upside down. It's meant to show dissent. Or have someone look it up and make sure. Yeah. I mean, the politician probably wasn't the one that hung it up, right? It was probably some, you know, intern that was just like, okay, it's my job to put the flag up, and they hung it up. And they weren't sure. They were just like, okay, flag goes up. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things you should probably make sure on if you were not sure for sure. Lots of sures. It's definitely what it in the US it has like a specific connotation. Upside down. That's one word. Up flag. Protest, danger, or distress. It could be any number of things. Feeling like, but that's specifically an American thing, not like world thing. Very much an American thing. I don't know what it connotes in other countries. I'm gonna go to sleep. Enjoy 100%ing the Uncharted. I will. I don't know how many treasures we need for 2. I don't know how many we need for 2. More than one. I think we needed like 30 or something like that. But all right, enjoy your sleep, Darby. I hope you get more better rested. More better. I hope you feel better after you sleep. Bye. Alright, well, yesterday we beat Golden Abyss, and then we went through and we did all of the treasure hunting. And then I decided, why not? Let's go through and get all the treasures left in Uncharted 3. And I guess while we're at it, I guess we'll do 2 so that we can say that we 100%ed all the games. Right? That's what it's about. It's about going through and saying that you were able to unlock. going through and saying that I got all treasure. I don't think that there's any unlocks in this one. I forget which one. It was 4? 4 in Lost Legacy. You could, like, purchase the stuff. You just unlock the things when you beat the game. So what were we missing in this one? 27. Yeah, and do we have... I'm pretty sure that I got and found the strange relic in every game. I had no idea this was a Jak and Daxter thing. I had no idea this was a Jak and Daxter thing. Then I read the description, because they called it like a precursor orb or something like that, and I was like, oh, right, precursor. This is Jak and Daxter thing. That is a Jak and Daxter thing. I haven't played Jak and Daxter in freaking forever. So, this counts as a treasure, but it's not part of, like, the initial 100. So, there's 101. So, that doesn't count. I gotta say that I think I enjoy the way 4 did it better than this. So this game, I guess 1, 2, and 3, they just kind of like build up from the bottom. So this would have been like the first statue I think we got. And that's the last one. I think that's how it works, because that's how 3 worked. I liked 4 just listed everything out. So you could go down the list and go, okay, this is the one that I missed out on. This is the one that I missed out on. You can do that here. It's just not as well organized. It's a bit odd to do like collectibles in that way, you know. It's a little strange, but it'll be fine. We're missing 27. It took, I don't know, a couple hours this morning to get the final few. Once we finish this, we're gonna start up a new game. I know exactly what we're gonna play. I know exactly what we're gonna play. I don't know how excited I am for it, but we're gonna play it. Maybe mildly excited. Maybe a little bit. Alright, we're just gonna do it on easy. Let's see here. Alright. So, first level needs 6. Did I 100% any of them? Oh, this one, I don't have that either. That needs stuff too. Okay, so even the first chapter has them. I didn't think it would. I didn't think it would, but I guess that makes sense. Alright, it seems so far just about every chapter we missed out. Okay, 1 we got everything on. We missed 1 on that one. Everything there, nice. Everything there. Not everything there. There. Nope. 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 It's like we're basically playing the entire game again. Good lord. At least there's no treasure on the boss fight. That's nice. That's nice. I think the final boss in this game is what truly makes this one not my favorite. 2's really good. I hate the final boss in this. This is abysmal. It's so abysmal. I was not a fan. All right, so we have to go to a rock in a hard place, easy mode, game mode, right? Through speed run, right. Can we select? You could do crushing, so you can't do brutal though. Maybe you have to beat the game on crushing to do brutal. All right, well, we have to find out what the one is that we're missing. So there were 5 on the first one. We missed 1. Once we get in, the game will tell us all the information we know. So let's just start up the chapter. The nice thing is that all this stuff loads pretty quickly. The Vita took a while to load. This, it's like 2 or 3 seconds and we're like into the game. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. That's some good loading, you know? That is some good loading. I like that. Alright, we need to find out which one it is that we're missing here. So, Wrathful Deity. We got that. Saraswati. So we're missing the Tibetan snuff bottle. That shouldn't be too far in. Can be found just after the train car where you have to open the wooden door. Open the wooden door out? No, that's not. You don't open the wooden door out. But okay, we know which one we're missing here. So we just need to get out of here. I don't so much mind doing this again. These games are a lot of fun. Is this the wrong side? Did I do it wrong? It's a cool way to start the game. You're just in this, like, perilous and precarious position. I like that. I like that a lot. Look at the audio. So everyone's not going deaf? Maybe turn it down a smidgen? Do they have... I did turn it all down, so... We should turn this down. When I was... It probably went up a bit. I was, my mouse be having... The left eye is all blurry. 13. There we go. That's what I want. See, that's good. My mouse has issues. My mouse has some bad issues. And it's been double clicking. Like when I just like click once, it'll it'll multi-click. It'll multi-click, and that's not a great thing. I don't want it multi-clicking, you know? 17, that's too low. I can't make like a smaller adjustment than that. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. Let's... Aha. Alright. Maybe that'd be a little bit better. I don't want that to be too loud. And so when I was like setting up scenes and stuff like that, sometimes when I'm clicking, because when I'm like changing pictures and shit, you know, it's right over OBS's overlay. It'll double click and it'll click something on the scene. I had that happen a couple of times the past few days where it just like reset, you know, like the image on screen, you know, the Elgato capture thing. Which is annoying. I wish that was an easy fix too. I can what do you call it? I clean it out. I think so there's like an actuator in the mouse, right? And that's what clicks up and down, and there's I read online like a handful of things that you could do to kind of like help alleviate the issue. It doesn't fix it, you know, it'll come back. The only real solution is to like replace it. I can't do that. That's beyond my ability, but I could also take the thing apart and try to like clean it out better, which I haven't done yet. That could help. But honestly, the only, like, real solution is to replace the little clicker thing. It's fine. Alright, it said after we shoot out a wooden door? Well, either way, when I was like resetting up the scene, I clicked and I was like, I don't think I adjusted the audio volume. Well, apparently I did, so my bad. 'Cause whatever we set it to yesterday was fine. Not today. Small area directly after squeezing through the wreckage that falls behind you. The oil slick. Treasure number 3 can be found just after the train car where you have to open the wooden door by shooting out the padlock. After opening the wooden door, look up to see the dead soldier dressed in gray. Shoot him down. Okay. We got that. We got that. We don't have a gun yet, so I can't be blasting. I have a gun now.
Of course it's locked. It's always locked.
Oh, I know how to shoot. Phew. Alright, so somewhere in here, this guy. That guy right there. He be glowing. I'm gonna shoot his ass. Fucked up. Fucked up. That should have been pretty obvious. Like, when you come out of the car, you're looking right at it, you know? You're looking right at that. I guess I didn't think about the fact that you could do something like that. Alright, that was everything there. We missed a lot on chapter 2. We missed 4. We missed 4. We missed 4. How does this work? We just scroll down to the bottom. Okay.
You sure you know where you're going? Don't I always?
Alright. So what do we got here? Byzantine gold coin. That's the first thing. Glass evil eye. Ottoman ring. Okay. Still going in. Silver amulet box. Wow. I did pretty decent. Silver belt buckle. Wow. Ivory chestnut. That's the one we're missing. First one. Then Ottoman bracelet. Antique pocket watch. Dude, I missed like everything. Antique pipe. And then jeweled bracelet. Great. Yeah, I missed like everything in a row after we got to that point. So silver amulet box was the last one. Silver belt buckle was the last one. Ivory chestnut. So when is that one? The next treasure's in the room where Flynn gives you a tranquilizer, specifically after you use the rope to help climb along the yellow wall and up the rafter beams at the bottom of the room. Okay. Okay. So we're a little bit of ways into the level. We don't have a tranquilizer gun.
Don't you love the way the water makes your jeans all squidgy?
You know, right from the beginning, I was like, I don't like Flynn.
It's like the good old days, isn't it? Yeah.
And now I know why. I don't like Flynn. There you go. I wasn't holding down, and I don't quite know how to put it, but like when you're climbing along, the camera angles sometimes they change while you're moving, which means you have to like slightly adjust how you're moving. It can be awkward
Oh, wait.
sometimes.
This can't be right. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Hey, now what do you bet that will take us right into the boiler room?
This was such an
There.
interesting mission where they introduce a stealth mechanic in the game,
right? What?
and then you really don't ever
get it.
have
Just give me a boost.
anything like this in the rest of the game. I feel like that's
Here it
a
comes.
missed opportunity. Like, the idea is to teach you, hey, you can do stealth.
Guts, no glory.
No, stop. There you go. The idea is to teach you, yes, you could do stealth in this game.
Here we go.
So, not necessarily here's a stealth mission, but I feel like they could have put in something like this again.
We're good.
Like something where you have to rely more on your stealth senses than just being able to like run in and shoot shit. Because one of my few complaints is that you don't really control like Jake ducking in a lot of games. You know, you can like duck your character, crouch. You know, you can't do that in this. The circle button will let go when you're grabbing onto things, and it'll roll, you know, and then you'll like grab a ledge as well if you tap the circle button, like drop, or yeah, like if you're standing and drop down, but you never like have a button that's like, okay, here I can crouch. And sometimes I feel like that could make a difference.
Grab the ladder.
Oh, hold.
Okay.
Feel like having that would like go a long way towards like being able to like manually stealth versus the game deciding when you're kind of, you know, ducking down and stuff. Oh.
All right.
Circle
This is the way to the
also
courtyard.
gets you undercover, I think. Right?
Well, we're not going this way.
I think it does, as long as you're not like...
All right. There's got to be a shut-off valve around here somewhere. See if you can find it then.
You could have gone through that. Cowards. You have gloves and pants.
You got it.
This level really takes some time to get going. I was kind of hoping we didn't have to come back to this one. We missed a ton of stuff in this. Is this a cutscene? No.
Okay. Now there should be a door just around this corner. That's our access point. Once we're through, just stick to the plan. You got me? Tell me you didn't miss this. I'm here, aren't I?
I think this is one of the more interesting missions that you get to go into on. Oh, and this is another thing that they introduced that you really don't do anything with. They show you, like, oh, okay, here's an alarm system that, you know, you have to disable. This doesn't really rear its head again that I remember either.
Good job I came prepared.
Right?
I pick more than my nose, my friend. Wait! There's an alarm. That's new since last time. Great. Now what? Well, I can disarm it if we can find the junction box. It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Like, I don't recall them
There.
Hey, most of the stuff you're looking for in the game is, you know, ancient civilizations and stuff. You're not really breaking into, like, too many high-profile places, but still, like, here's another mechanic that gets introduced that, like, you just... But forward. Yep. Yeah, it's just another mechanic that gets thrown into the game that kind of gets just thrown away.
There's the tower. Yeah, but we can only get to it from the roof, and we can't get to the roof from here. We're gonna have to make our way to the next courtyard, through that gate over there. Well, let's do it.
There's good animations.
We've got to get up to that balcony. We can climb the gate over here. Got it.
Really want to make sure we're not, like, overlooking something here. It said that...
Crap. I've got the other one. Sleep tight.
Waiting for the tranquilizer, right? Specifically, after you use the rope to help climb along the wall.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
A water fountain. Yeah, I don't think we've seen any of that. I don't think we've been in a courtyard with a water fountain yet either. We need a water fountain.
Okay, we're almost there. I'll go right, you go left.
I go left, you go right.
Sweet dreams.
Like when I slap somebody on the back of the neck and they take a nap. That's also how I fall asleep. I just wait for someone to slap me on the back of the neck. What the fuck was that? Just hoisted him above his head like he was made of paper. How are these not cutscenes?
Okay, we should be able to lift this up, sneak right under. Whoa, whoa, not so fast. There's another alarm. Ah, great. You want to get this one? Wait here.
This one I like overlooked. It's just, yeah, it's the box right there. Here? No? Here we go. It's very nice of them to leave the power switch right next to where we need to go. It's very nice.
Alright.
That's where I also keep all my power switches, is right next to where the junction box is.
You got it. Yeah.
It's very smart.
Hurry. Okay, okay. Go ahead.
While he's holding the gate, punch him in the dick.
Hurry up. Easy. Easy.
Just should have done it while he could.
Alright. We gotta cross this courtyard to get onto the roof.
Okay,
I'll just let you do all the asking. Right.
there's the fountain.
Head for the fountain.
Right, so there was a treasure in there, but We got that. So whatever's next, the next treasures in the room where Flynn gives you a tranquilizer. Naps? Nap faster!
Sweet dreams. Sleep tight.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Sweet dreams.
I haven't even looked around the courtyard. I'm just like sprinting from one human to the next. Slapping him in the back of the head like a champion. Backo head slap. Okay, I can't go over there. Backo head slap. Guess I'm going over here. What? Why did he?
Crap.
That is not my fault. Why did he go?
Head for the fountain.
Literally scammed. Couldn't have been more scammed. These are terrible guards. I love video game logic.
Ha? Veli'ye ne olduğunu duydun mu?
Did I get him?
Evet, o transfer olmamış mıydı?
This is my favorite. I'm not done. I'm getting this dude too.
Now we just gotta find a way up to that window.
What window?
There's a lot of bloody
Sweet
windows.
dreams.
I didn't see which window either. No, 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 no. There you go in front of me. That's rude. Alright, this is where we get the trank gun, right?
Alright, let's take these guys out.
Bu kutulara bizim taşımamızı beklemiyorlar umarım. Bu bizim görevimiz değil ki.
Bunlar ne ki saat?
Is nap time? Hold up. I want to turn on... I want to cheat. I want my infinite ammo. And one-shot kills. Cheat hard to cheat harder. Exactly! How did they know?
We gotta get up to that walkway.
Okay, so it must be somewhere in here. I think that's what it is. It's somewhere in here.
This could help.
Use the rope to help climb along the yellow wall and up to the rafter beams at the top of the room. Good. What? Rope?
Give me a hand, will you?
The wall? Look, man, I'm looking for a rope and a yellow wall,
Okay,
alright,
something with
boss?
Wheels. This is very heavy.
There, that'll work.
Now all we need is a horse.
Yellow wall. Is that yellow? That looks yellow-like.
Those rafters will get us onto the roof.
Alright, we need rafters. You know what I'm gonna do? Just in case I do something silly here. You always do the smart thing. By making an extra save. That
Good thing
way.
one of us thought ahead, eh?
You got a rope or something?
Yeah.
Ah.
All yours.
After you use the rope to help climb along the yellow wall up to the rafter beams at the top. When you reach them, go to the other side by shimmying past vertical beams. Vertical beams? We'll just get a good look. All I do is need to use my eyeballs to see where I need to go. I'm good with my eyeballs.
Hey! Eller yukarı.
Pew!
Thanks, mate.
You're welcome, mate.
Come on.
All right. I think I'm gonna take the elevator next time.
Oh. Is that it up there? Okay. I think.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Did I do it? Senior Fortune Hunter? No. Ivory Chestnut. Is that the one we were looking for? Ivory Chestnut. Yeah, alright. The picture did not show it. Ottoman Bracelet. Probably the most cleverly hidden treasure. This is found in the area where Flynn uses the rope for the second time. Alright. So we're waiting for the second time. After using the rope, swing onto the air conditioning grating on the wall, climb down, grab onto one of the ledges that goes just above the large pipes sticking out of the wall. Clamber along. Dude, I love clambering. Alright. We will clamber along till we find that one. I'm a clamberer. I've been known to clamber once or twice. So, this is where they first introduced the grappling hook, but you don't get to use the grappling hook. What's up, Sean? How you doing, homie? Only Flynn, the
All right,
dirty
here's the
Flynn.
tower.
Getting closer.
Appreciate that update, Captain Obvious.
Don't look down.
Looking for some more shrines? Oh!
Down.
How many have you found so far? How many are there? It's like 125 or 6 or 70. I don't remember. 120, 70. That's the number I'm going with.
Come on.
I'm coming.
Ama ben kişisel olarak turistlerle
Oh, gotcha.
You only have like 200 more to get.
Oh, shit, that was close.
All right, no more donuts for you.
Alright, so he's using the rope this time.
I can get this. Yeah.
He's 120. Okay. That's a lot. So you're a little over halfway. That's nice. Very nice. Okay, so it's down there. Ah. Okay, but that... Oh. That grate is in the way. Alright, I think we have to go over... Alright.
I'm right behind you.
As always.
Yeah, this is real devious. Look at that. Yeah, that one is gnarly. That is definitely gnarly. That's a well-hidden one. Ottoman bracelet. Okay. Then we need the antique pocket watch. And I think the antique pipe. This treasure is attainable after shooting the guard whilst hanging from the metal beams. Whilst. Jump down on the balcony where the guard was. Vault over the wall. Ahead. See the roof below. Jump forward onto a second roof. Follow it all the way around till it stops at a wall. Look up at a large tapestry. This is too complicated. We'll figure it out when we get there. Dangle, get it. Yeah, there's a lot of shrines, and some of them are really well hidden. I found them all without looking up a guide. I spent hours just like scouring. You know, you turn on your little shrine detector and your Sheikah slate. I can't believe I remember that word. Sheikah slate. That's crazy.
There's a guy above you. There's a guy above you. There's a guy below you. There's a guy below you.
Sheikah slate. And just like I just scoured the world. Shooting guard whilst hanging from the metal beams. Shooting guard hanging from beams. It takes a long time to find all those shrines, and some of them are very, very well hidden. Very cleverly hidden. It's fun.
Yeah, great view. I can see your house. Let's get moving.
Have you, did you get the final, Divine Beast there, Sean? You still working on that?
There's a guard right below you.
Alright. So, this is where we need to go. They said somewhere here... Tapestry, something or other. Drop down. Find a tapestry. Oh. You turd. Oh. There it is. Do I shoot it down? You do. Alright. Okay, so that's the antique pocket watch. Still working on it. Nice. And then the pipe. It's a bit tricky to pick up immediately after you have control over Nate after Flynn's betrayal, right? Turn around on the spot and head for the small, partially illuminated alcove. Yeah, this is where all, like, the security guards and stuff are shooting at you. So this is whatever we do still going ahead. Have you gotten any sort of fire gear so that you can maneuver around the volcano? Where are we going? Am I going over here?
Shit. We can't get any closer with the tower lit up like that. What the hell's she doing?
Come on, Chloe.
So you did. You ended up getting some fire gear. Nice.
That's my girl.
So this is where we get got by Flynn. Let's, for the sake of sakes, make a save just in case. Alright, go in there, push him in.
Okay. We're clear.
I know.
Ladies first.
That's me.
Ah, cute. Here we go.
Okay, skip movie. And then they said somewhere around here.
Damn it, Flynn.
Elinde silah var.
We got that pipe. Alright. That's supposed to be the last one in here, I think. We'll find out when we go into here. It was. Hell yeah. Alright, Borneo. We're hornio for Borneo. I guess. It rhymed. That's what my grandfather always said to me. That's a weird thing for your grandparent to say to you. Alright, what do we got here? Which is the one we're missing here? First one is Yuan Dynasty Jade Animal. Coin. Coin. Animal. Amber Jade Chimera. Alright, so Jade Pay Pendant. Pie. This treasure is found in the battle area after Chloe radios in saying that you're getting close to the excavation site. One is you cross over a log to leave. You have to climb up a rotting wood wall whilst Chloe radios you. Instead of clambering over the top, climb right over some darker wood planks. Okay, so take a look at this. Sure. Oh, we'll figure it out when we get there. So, in the battle area after Chloe radios and says you're getting close. You gonna try and do 100% in Breath of the Wild? You gonna try and like do all the fights and collect all the weapons and everything, or make all the gear? That was find all the Koroks.
The first one should be right ahead of you.
I watched a couple people go through and try to do 100%
Here it is.
of Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is the only one. Oh, I was asking if you were gonna go for 100% in Breath of the
That's the
Wild.
button. This one?
Once you've set all the
Collect all the
charges,
Koroks,
just hit the
do all the
detonator
fun
and it's
things. You guess that's the plan?
showtime. Just be careful. Lazarevich has got his men posted all around. the
Good
perimeter.
luck.
Keep an eye out for patrols.
That's the only Legend of Zelda game I did not 100%.
You brought a hooker to church?
Why not? Hey, careful. Up ahead.
Don't let him spot you.
Let's take these guys. I said quiet, mate. That's the other end allowed.
He didn't spot me. I was in stealth mode. I was in stealth mode. Do I have like aim assist turned all the way up? Do they have aim assist in this? They don't, right? I know we turned... No, they don't, right? When did they start putting aim assist on in the game? It's all display. Left and right. I think it automatically has some aim assist. I guess that was 4. I enjoyed that. It made stuff just I didn't have to try as hard when we were cleaning stuff up. I mean, we are on easy mode. It's not... R1 reloads. We are on easy mode. In the battle area, after Chloe radios in saying that you're getting close to the excavation site, when as you cross over a log, I believe you have to climb up a rotting wood wall with Chloe radios. Instead of clambering over top, climb right over some darker wood planks. This is a log, right?
Heads up!
Perfect. Thanks, kid.
Clamber over some wooden planks. Darker wood. I went over a log.
This way.
Nate, you should be approaching excavation site 1 by now.
Okay, that's what they're saying. That's what it was. So, Chloe radios in saying you're getting close to excavation 1. As you cross over a log, to leave you have to climb up a rotting wood wall. While she radios you, instead of clambering over the top, go right. Alright. So... this way. Hey, no balance control things.
Take them out fast. We can't let them send word back to camp.
That I had to climb some darker wood. Look, a friend. So somewhere in here.
You should be getting close to the first camp. I've planted 4 more charges in there, but you're going to have to clear the place out before you can arm them.
Okay, this was it. This was it. Nice. Jade Pay Pendant. And I think that's the only one we needed here. As pay pie? 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 Maybe that's pie? Yeah, so Borneo, now off to the dig, and we missed apparently everything at the dig. 'Cause I'm a good explorer. Alright, off to you. We're digging. Mongol Paisa Passport. That's the first one. Jade Belt Slide. Well, we found one, so at least have a reference point, you know. Let's see here. Treasure. Mongol. Okay, so no Mongol Paisa passport. Jade belt. Mongol Paisa passport. Jade belt. Yuan Dynasty helmet. Okay, so it was the first two that we missed. So this treasure can be found in a clever location in the main battleground at the start of this chapter. Specifically, it's placed at the top of a mast in the center of the area, just in front of Lazarevich's tent. Shoot it down with a weapon of your choice. I see. Okay. Yeah. They started hiding stuff up top, and it definitely became a little more difficult to locate. Like in the first game, it's just crap on the ground, and then in this one, they're like, yeah, but the sky. Remember the sky?
I think I see the camp up ahead.
Some fool left a sniper rifle up here. Careful, Nate. Looks like they left a couple of sentries behind.
Oh man, yeah, I remember doing this one. This was a pretty intense fight. We got it though. I'm on baby mode, so we got it. Right, that's Sully. So there was a mast. I see it. Look at that. Way up there. Good. Oh! I was looking at treasure! How dare you! Where'd it go? Nice. 80 Mongol Paisa passport. Mongol Paisa passport. I wonder what that is. What is a Mongol Paisa passport? What does that even mean? Mongol Paisa. I know what a passport is, but did it allow like people to like walk freely? Certify privileges and authority. A Paisa or Paisi or Gerej was a tablet carried by Mongol officials and envoys to signify certain privileges and authority. Yeah, so it was just used for like crossing territories. That was obviously a thing. They didn't want people just wandering around. Fascinating. Cool beans. Alright, next thing. Jade Belt Slide. This treasure is located in the first room of the temple where you find the skeletons. Okay, I don't remember. I do not I mean, we played this, what, like a week ago or something like that, and I'm gone. Just all gone. A big bag of gone. Ain't nobody got time to remember things. Ain't nobody got time to remember things.
Well, that's convenient.
I know how to throw grenades. I'm not gonna... Okay. Yeah, I know. I got it.
They're coming in on the left. There's more of them.
Sully, help!
They're coming in on the right.
Why am I using anything other than this?
Groovy!
In Robert Stack's voice, update. I will have to get a garage-ready fridge. Going to talk options with the store owner. Oh, I also just bought a new chest freezer online.
That's disgusting. Why would you need a cold chest? What's up, Bill? Thanks for the bit. Who's Robert Stacks? I have to get a garage-ready fridge. Right, we were talking about that the other evening, where you need something that can, like, actually operate in more extreme and colder temperatures. We beat... I mean, we've done everything, Teak. I'm just going back and I'm, like, cleaning up the treasures and stuff like that. Oh, I never knew that guy's name. Well, maybe I did. Right, Unsolved Mysteries guy. I know him. So, we've beat all the Uncharted games. I just didn't 100% them, so I'm going back and getting, like, the last few treasures and stuff that are left over. 'Tis all. 'Tis all. How you doing today, Teak? Happy? Happy, what's today? Friday? Saturday? Is it Sunday already? Happy Wednesday, Thursday. Both days. Daylight savings time has ruined me.
They're closing in on me.
Literally ruined me. How's everyone feeling about daylight savings
Hang
time?
back. I'll do what I can from here.
How's that making all of you feel? It is not agreeing with me. I am highly jealous of you, Teak. Highly.
Shit! No, my kid, you gotta take out the power.
I got you, Sully.
Because that shit... Oh, he's left-handed.
Ah, nice one.
Because that shit has ruined me, dude. Ruined me.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't sleep well to begin with, man, but...
Out of ammo.
Like, the time change is not good, man. It's not good. I'm glad it's not affecting you. I'm jealous. The new fridges have an ambient temperature sensor in the body of the fridge you can't get to, and they won't tell you where it's at. So the minimum temperature has been moved from a minimum of 60 to about 68. You also said that's because of, like, more environmentally friendly coolants and stuff that they're using. How do we get up there? Oh, a log fell. R600? Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really... I don't know refrigerator technology. I know the refrigerator keeps the food cold, and that's it. That's all I got. And thank goodness it keeps the food cold. What's hurting you is the crawl space under the house, and I need better insulation in your walls. Yeah, we were talking about that too. You rent, right? You don't own the house. You can get those. I was talking about it. They can get those, like, spray insulators, where it looks like it's just like spraying juice and then it, like, expands in and, like, fills in areas and stuff. That shit's really cool. And you can rent that stuff to fill in. Your landlord's cheap. I'm just saying, like, it's an easy and quick, like, insulation thing that you could do on your own. Shit, you don't even have to tell your landlord. You could just get into the crawl space with that thing and just and be like, oh, okay. They'll never know. They'll never know. I mean, it would be money out of your pocket, which your landlord should use, but... I mean, if you could do the legwork, if you could do the legwork and tell your landlord, like, hey, this is how much it's going to cost. You can look at how much it would cost for someone to do it, and then you could look at the cost for like how much it would be to rent, and maybe you'll be like, hey, this is how much it costs, but I found that you can rent these things and I can do it as long as you reimburse me for anything. Then maybe you can, like, you know, manipulate a little bit in that way. You know, you would have to end up spending this much, but if I do it and we rent the equipment, then... And that might go a little bit away, so you're doing the majority of the legwork to get the thing that you want, you know? I would do the walls, if anything. Right, I mean, you could do whatever you want, I guess. But, yeah. Kitchen faces west. So you get the morning light. Rise in the east and set in the west. No, you get the evening light. Why is that a problem?
Oh, Sully. Look at these stones.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah. Not much you could do about that. I have no idea what direction the house faces in. I don't even know. That's west? That doesn't help, though. That's west. So, east. So north? North is this way, west is this way, east is that way, south is that way. Ish.
Would you look at that? Oh, yeah.
Hey.
A porch cover?
Hello. What do we have here?
With any luck,
Like an
the last
awning?
resting place of Marco Polo's crew.
Shall we check it out?
Those can be pretty expensive. I know that they have, I mean, one, if you wanted like an actual like covering that had, you know, roof, gutter and all that, that's expensive. But they do have those like retractable awnings that you can buy, but those can be pretty expensive too. I mean, they're cheaper, but those could still run, you know, $500. That shit's not cheap either. It's probably cheaper than the few grand that you would take to like actually put a, you know, proper
Wow, this place
proper
must be
roof
thousands of
there
years old.
over the porch.
At least.
All right, so this is where we're looking. First room of the temple where you find the skeletons. Look around for the fallen stone head. Then look above it to spot the treasure on the wrist of a statue. Shoot it down. That's why. Because if it was above my head, I wasn't finding it. I was just going to get a T-post and a 10x10 event tent from Walmart for like $100 and just tie the fuck out of it to the post. You got to be careful, but yeah, you could do that. You just have to remember that, you know, if you have like any like wind, you got to remember to like retract that thing or else it'll get fucking destroyed.
Down this way. Wow. Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Ugh, must be hundreds of bodies down here.
Look at their teeth. They're all black.
I think they're all that way.
They must have taken refuge here during the tsunami. There's gotta be some sort of clue around here.
Tile. There we go. All right. Jade Beltside. There we are. That's what I missed. There we are. Graphical issues. Landlord's worried about it banging the siding. I mean, that's a fair worry. That's why I was saying you gotta be careful about, you know, like anything that's like windy, or else that will slam into shit. You might be moving. Oh, okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Like, glad to like get out of this place because you're not happy with it, or like what you got going on? Why are we getting out of Dodge? All right. There's one in this chapter. Chapter 6. Desperate times, that's what it was. We found the thing in the other chapter. Alright, silver dress clasp. Did we find that? Brass bird. So nope, the first one is the one that we're missing. That's beautiful. Location for this treasure is the temple that forms the focal point for the battle at the start of this chapter, which Chloe starts with a grenade. Once all enemies are cleared out, make your way to the front entrance of the temple where the stairs are. Look above the doorway. Got to shoot something down. Got it. The guy across the street has a mother-in-law. Okay, 700 plus square foot house with his house. He wants to maybe sell it off one day. So he's going to murder his mother-in-law and then he's going to sell you the house. So it's bigger. You have about 450. 450 is nice. It's not huge, but I mean, that's nice. Oh. His mother-in-law isn't going to move in. Got you. Not going to rub one out. Not that either. That's the guy that was exploding on us. I think I agitated the entire planet here. I was wondering if there would be, like, less enemies and encounters and stuff. Doesn't really matter. Just shoot. Stop shooting me so I can shoot this down! It's the only thing I needed. Silver dress clasp. It was perfect. It's the only thing we needed in the level. So it's an option that would probably not be more than 40K. $40,000 for a house? You buy that shit and you never move from it. That's still a lot of money, but I take it you would need a loan and all that. You could immediately do new windows. The new chest freezer is also garage ready, so I won't have any issues. I had to pay $50 in shipping. Yeah, I mean, that's for like any like large electronic. It's expensive. But a lot of stores will offer free shipping. Why did you not go to the store with the free shipping? Did you get a discount on it? So even with the shipping, it's cheaper? Or there's two on this one. They're coming with us. Home Depot was free, but it was cheaper with your discount. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering. Then that makes more sense.
Hey, don't you...
Fuck you, Jeff. Fucking Jeff. Jeff is the worst. Did I just shoot Jeff now? Save us all the trouble? Fucking Jeff. Jeff ruins everything. Alright, Worn Pendant is the one that we're looking for here. Worn Pendant, we did get that one. Okay. Next one is 9 Jewel Ring. Alright, I missed that. There was just one on this one, right? Located in the same opening plaza as the last treasure, check the underside of the stone bell at the top of the water fountain. It's in the middle of the plaza. You should be able to spot the treasure and shoot down. Okay. For a bit, I'm gonna have 2 chest freezers in your fridge and washer and dryer. What are you doing with all that? Why are you like
what's next?
preparing for the apocalypse?
You still doing this?
Don't ask for this trouble.
Pretty good shot for a journalist.
Are we doomsdaying?
Practice.
Yeah, I
keep
never
moving.
would have looked for that. Holy moly. That's so dirty. Nine jewel ring. This was the only thing we needed here, right? There were 2, weren't there? I don't remember. Oh god, this is problematic. Numbers! There were 2. In your kitchen, I have to let the new one get cold? No! Just leave everything out on your counter, put the new one in, then throw the stuff in there. Duh. Duh. What was this? The one before? The Worn Pendant? Worn Pendant. 9 jewel ring. Incora water vessel. Okay, so we missed that one. It's found at the river you have to cross by making a makeshift bridge out of cars. Alright, we'll read that when we get there. My luck, they'll ship it upside down or something. This side up. This side up! Does no one read this side up? Fuck you, Jeff.
Help me with this door. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
You do know stuff like refrigerant, you should wait 24 hours in case it's tipped.
Great.
I've never bought a new refrigerator.
Get across. There's a ladder on the far side.
Maybe we
Okay,
should
so
swim
we're here
across.
now.
Current's too strong.
Literally never
We'll
bought a new
make it.
refrigerator. As treasure is found at the river you have to cross by making a makeshift bridge out of cars, head down to where Elena and Jeff wait at the water's edge. Turn left. You want to cross upstream using the gray piles of rubble along the wall or past 2 wooden boats. Once you're parallel with the rubble pile in the middle of the river, cross over to the other side. You'll be able to find the treasure at the top of another rubble pile hidden in the corner. What? Like over there? Over here? It said cross over though, so.
Nice.
Well, that'll get us halfway there.
Oh, did I see it flash over there? I think I did. Left side, yep, that's where it's flashing. Okay, I see it. I done see it. Perfect. We know what we're doing now. How old's my fridge? Every place that I've moved in, like, I've never owned the fridge and I've never had to get one replaced. I don't know how old. I think the one my mom has right now, we've had for a pretty long while. I mean, maybe at some point it's going to have to get replaced. It's probably pretty old. I think my parents have had this since I was a teenager. So it's probably like 20 some years old at this point. As long as it keeps running, it doesn't matter, right? I don't even know that they've ever even needed to have it repaired. I think it's like 10 more? It doesn't have a label on it. Oh, right, I have to throw a thing down there. I don't know. I've never had to replace a fridge. I guess... I mean, but I've also never, like, owned a place. So, I guess there's that, too. Why are you not shooting it? There we go. Just don't be surprised if you do have to... Oh, I wouldn't... I mean, I guess I haven't really thought about that. We just replaced our washing machine. My dad had, like, jerry-rigged some straight-up jankiness with that washing machine. That was a big old pain in the ass. That was not fun to deal with. Oh, okay, yeah. Why? Just behave normally? Here we go. He had like cinder blocks and shit and this weird ass platform. Like he didn't build this wooden platform. He put like 4 or 5 cinder blocks under the washing machine and then to like lift it up and then put this like wooden, I don't know, it was plywood, and then just like jankily like screwed like nails and screws in there that's just like sticking out of wood so the washing machine wouldn't move off the platform. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, kind of made a pedestal. In like it's definitely some redneck engineering for sure. I could have done a better job with that. He did not ask me for help with that. I don't know how he did that. Maybe I did help him and I just don't remember. So that was a pain in the ass to kind of like dismantle and move. Then we had people come in and replace the washing machine. As the first appliance, I didn't have to do anything with that though. I had to balance the stand. That's the only thing I had to do. The washing machine came with like a stand, you know, like it has a drawer under it, so it's not just the stand, but I had to balance the washing machine. So I did that. It wasn't exactly intensive. For whatever reason, though, the movers said that they wouldn't do anything if it was on this, like, stand. And I was like, so I had to take the washing machine off the stand by myself, which was not fun. I was like, can't they just, like, pick up the washing machine and then take the old one out? And then I'll just move all this shit? And they were like, no, it's unsafe for us to do that. And I was like, oh, because it's clearly safe for me to do it. Okay, I'm one person. Y'all got like 5 people, and I have to move a washing machine by myself. This is great. That was not fun. That was not fun. I did it, but that was not fun. Imagine trying to move a washing machine by yourself. That was it's not a good time. That was awkward. But yeah, no refrigerator stuff. I don't think I've ever had to deal with refrigerator stuff. Fortunately, I guess. Now that I'm 9 billion years old. There was just one on chapter 9. What was this? It just said the name of it, and I didn't read it. Path of Light? We'll find out. Copper Locky Snake. Copper Rice Measure. Copper Locky Mask. Carved Jade Figurine. Bronze Ganesh statue. Alright, so carved jade figurine. The most easily missed in the game, although you can technically start on this one as soon as you enter the room during your second climb of the giant Furba dagger. You wind up hanging from one of the crystal chandeliers. This is the best place to take a crack at the treasure. It'll be sitting on a ridge above the walkway you need to jump to. Between the giant purple face and the smaller crystal-eyed face you can interact with later, shoot the treasure down, and leap over to claim it. However, as with the previous treasure, if you get off the walkway via wooden extensions, you'll be unable to grab the treasure without restarting the chapter. Oh, that's fucking great. That was a whole lot of words I didn't understand, too. Alright, okay, you're on a chandelier. I see where it is. So, it's right there. It's literally right there. Can I, like, get it immediately? How would you get over there? I don't know what third-party shipper the freezer's coming from. Most of the stuff comes from FedEx. Yeah, you never know. Hopefully I can get it delivered to the back door. Guess it depends. I guess it really depends, doesn't it? Okay. I shot it down. How in the world do you get over there? Can I jump to any of that? No. Alright, well, let's just, I guess, figure out whatever the hell we're doing here. Seen FedEx in your area bring 2 drivers for heavy things? Hopefully. You never know.
Those mirrors seem important.
I do it?
We just have to bounce the light around the room.
Okay. What are we doing now? All you have to do is get it on the steps and I'll push it in. You gotta lift it up on your own. Sort of remember this. What are we doing? Am I going over here? I am. Oh, okay. That's not a cutscene. Even though it's a cutscene.
I think that worked. It looks like a first blade into place.
Oh, right.
1 down, 2 to go.
What do you reckon? We're gonna have to climb that thing?
I reckon I'm gonna have to climb that thing. Let's get up here and see if we can get a better look.
Okay, be careful up there.
No, no. Up, up. All this grunting. Alright, where am I going?
Hey, whatever you do, don't fall.
You'd like that, wouldn't you, Chloe?
This seemed like such a good idea down there.
Made it angry. Okay, didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it. Oh, it's right there. Now. How now? How now? So there's no path over there. That was maybe a mite bit too far for Drakey-kins to fall from. No, you have to use the point redemption, Bill. Gosh. Gosh, how will you mock me endlessly? We need to make fun of me in the proper way. Please don't make fun of me in the proper way. I regret saying that immediately.
There's more reflectors up here. Chloe,
Yeah,
adjust the other reflector.
My points.
I'm on it.
Nice work.
What could you possibly be saving for?
Hold on.
Okay, I think we're getting close.
A VIP badge. You're a mod. You can't be a VIP. Get out of here. You can't be both. Mod is better than VIP. You know? Mod is better than VIP. You actually have power. Sort of.
That did it.
Yep, that's another one down.
Sort of.
It looks like that blade opened up a new path.
Apparently, I'm gonna try and migrate over to stream elements. So we're gonna say goodbye to Nightbot, if I can remember to do that. There are some things that, what do you call it? That, Nightbot doesn't do anymore.
One more blade to go.
And apparently Stream Elements is like integrating directly with Twitch, or is becoming like an official bot of Twitch or something like that. Someone was saying, so maybe it's not a terrible choice. Oh, it's up there now again? It moved back up.
Ah, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down.
Careful.
But there are some things that Nightbot used to do that it no longer does. But I guess we'll just have access to again. It's so funny that that was there and then it stopped being there. Alright. I don't know how else we would get that.
We just need to adjust that other reflector.
I don't think you can get it until you do that. Alright, but that was the only thing we needed to do here. So, I mean, that's not terrible. We had to do a little bit of things, but alright. I liked using Nightbot. I don't really have anything wrong with Nightbot. I learned to program in Nightbot's language for whatever that's worth. Whatever Nightbot uses. I mean, I set up the shout out because I couldn't find something for the shout out. So I had to like figure that out on my own. So I spent like hours screwing around with it. And then Solaria ended up using my command because she used Nightbot too, so she ended up using the shout out command. So I helped out another streamer. That was cool, and then Solaria disappeared. She seems to be doing well, though. We need 1 on this chapter. Tunnel vision. You figured out Hug? Nice. Yeah, I think she gave me Hug. I think she gave me Hug. So then that was your work that did that. Alright, we need to figure out what we're missing on this one. There's just 1 here. This is the train, the second half of the train? Second half of the train. I don't know how many ahead that was. A train to catch treasures, but that's not this one. That's the first one. Locomotion treasures? Is that what this was? No, this is the one after that. Tunnel vision. Yeah. Alright, so Gilded Bodhisattva. Gilded. If that's even a thing. Gilded Bodhisattva Tibetan Saddle Ring. I don't see gilded anything. Oh boy. Tibetan Saddle Ring. Alright. So Gilded Bodhisattva statue is the first thing. This treasure is located pretty much in the same location as the last one from Locomotion. Just further up the train. Right after you pick up the Dragon Sniper atop a tanker car, you go across another coal car followed by a long orange car whilst overhead signs go past. Climb down onto the orange car and head to the front of the oh my god, that sounds way too complicated. I don't know what that means. Orange coal? Oh, get out of here. I took another command and modified to whatever it is now. Oh, okay. And 2 user gets a great big hug because they are loved, evidently. 2 user. So it's just all you're doing is just putting the user's name in there, giving the command name. So that one's not too complicated, and then just like writing out whatever you want to say as the user's name pops into there. I got you. That's fairly simple. Yeah. Just in case we gotta do some shooting. Something about coal car and stuff. He also said something about a sniper rifle. Hello. That did not go well. That did not go well. I'm on easy mode. How do you die on easy? Like, get out of here. Yoink. Okay. So... Oh. It's hard to aim when the train is moving. Okay, I think I actually see it. I think it's like... That was funny. I do not see it. Is this it though? I saw glowing things. Is it in here? Is this it? Did I find it? Something in here? Is this treasure? Is it back here? Easy baby game. Alright. Easy baby game. We got the one thing in the level. Nice. Locomotion, tunnel vision, train wrecked. Where am I? We're Jackie Chan! Who am I? Not where am I? Damn it, we're not Jackie Chan. Where am I? No, I do not want to continue. There we go. Sometimes my fingers be doing things. Where am I? I figured we missed something in this one. Alright. We need treasure, Ram's Head, or Bronze Buddha. Ram's Head, Ram's Head, Thogchag. Got it. Then Bronze Buddha, then Singing Bowl. Okay, so we missed the Bronze Buddha. The location for this treasure is close to the area where the kids are playing with a soccer ball. Look out! He's got a soccer ball! He's serious! Stand on the main path in front of the gateway facing towards so that the kids are on your left. From here, head right and climb up the blue ladder. When you get to the top, okay. You need to find whatever that is. Kids playing footy.
Does anyone speak English? I got it. Follow you. Go somewhere.
Tanzan? Was that his name? Tanzan?
Excuse me. What?
Right, that's where they're playing soccer. So it's up there on the rafters somewhere. I think I know what I'm doing.
This house has to have a telephone.
Maybe? Maybe not. Oh. It's just right there. Bronze Buddha statue. Really? That was it? Okay, that was like way easier than I thought I was gonna have to like platform and climb and nah, it's just right there. I definitely missed that though. Alright, so where am I to mountaineering? There's one in mountaineering. There's like one on every level now. Well, we needed like 13 more. Mountaineering. We're like halfway there though. We had like 27 to go and now we have 13, so it's not too bad. Oh, we have 14. That's not right. We have 14 more to go. I can't math. Because there's 101, not 100. Play deity, Tibetan ritual. Play deity, Tibetan ritual. Tibetan ritual blade. Okay. Play deity is the one we missed. All right. This treasure is found in the room where Tenzin was close. I called him Tanzin. Observes a campsite and Nate spots some wolves. When on the rope swing across this area, instead of swinging forward, aim for the right side of the room and jump onto a small ledge. Observes a campsite and Nate spots some wolves. Campsite and some wolves. This bitch won't give up the orb I need for this shrine unless I show her 3 types of guardians. I mean, you have 3 types of guardians though, don't you? You got 3.
Aha, deep sarta.
Oh man, there's no way we're getting across there.
I haven't taken a picture of them. Why do you have to take a picture?
What?
Don't you have them?
Yeah, good luck, pal. I mean, that's almost impossible to... Oh, you did it. Nice. Sure, let's just swing across on the 70-year-old rope.
Ah! The new two show.
I hope you know where you're going, buddy.
The guardians that have been fighting. What's a guardian? I thought that was I thought the guardians were the ghost people that you got. Those are the eyeball things.
Oh jeez.
All right, well, yeah, those are champions. Same thing, guardian champion, whatever. It's literally the same thing. Literally the same thing. No, yes. Okay, it's a campsite.
Looks like we're on the right track, but there's nothing here. This can't be what Schaefer meant. Oh, that way, sure. Those things bite, you know.
There's some sort of rope, though? Okay. So he goes there. And where do I go? Way over there. I got this. Booyah. I never would have found that. The Guardians are the mechanical things. Yeah, I realize that now. Yeah, same thing. Well, I mean, just go out to Hyrule Field. There's like 10 bajillion of them out there and take some pictures. Go chill in Hyrule Field. Heart of Ice, we have 3. Ooh, there was a lot of platforming in Heart of Ice. A whole lot of platforming. Whole lot of platforming. This was a cool area. I am not surprised I missed stuff in here. Heart of Ice. Alright, let's see where we're missing. The first one says Vendala Thogchag and then Deepa Oil, but we're missing 3, so it's possible we're missing all of those. Bell, Deepa Oil. Deepa Oil Lamp. Okay, so we're missing Mandala Thogchag. Location of this treasure is on the 3rd rotating brass cylinder. As you circle around it, stay as high as you can. Okay. It shouldn't be too hard to grab. Grab. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to get a picture of those. Does it need to be 3 individual ones, or can it just be 3 pictures of one? Because how they gonna know? They all look the same. How you even gonna know? The game will know.
Tenzin, stand on that other switch.
I wonder if it matters which one of them that we go to. I guess we'll find out. Oh, you could just climb? Where are you climbing? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. It's amazing that I don't remember anything from Breath of the Wild in the first place. I played that game like 9 billion years ago. I think it was 9 billion years ago. Or at least close to it. There's like a lever down here, right? Yeah.
Tenzin, pull that switch.
A Guardian Scout, Guardian Skywatcher, and a Guardian Stalker. Okay, so then you just need to go to Hyrule Castle. I know that area is scary, just go there, but it's got all 3 of them. You can snap some photos real good, like. Just be brave. Be a brave Link. Link does not show fear, alright? Okay, somehow we're supposed to ride this one to, like, the top. There's a treasure somewhere on one of these. Okay, let's go. Oh! Mandala Thogjag. That was kind of wild. That was kind of wild. Alright, find Deepa oil lamp. Tibetan flint lighter is the next one. I do not have that. So, past oil lamp to flint lighter. The next treasure is found shortly after the Deepa oil lamp. After the platform you swing to collapses and you land on the vertical gear's teeth, drop off onto the platform below. Horizontal gears placed over each other, stand on top of one, and ride the teeth on the side as they pass out from under the floor. The treasure will be there. Yeah, there were some like well hidden ones in this area. I remember finding a couple being like, wow, those are dirty, and I missed more, so there were a lot of like well hidden ones. Very well hidden ones. So something's gonna break and then we're gonna fall down. I mean, you also don't have to do all the side quests or whatever, what have you, like, immediately. You can always wait until a little bit later when you feel, like, more comfortable doing certain things, you know? But I say do it. Okay, I do not think I'm dropping down there. Where's the oil lamp? Oops. On the rope. Alright. This one's still further down. Jump out to the right, to the right. We dropping. We dropping. This is fine. This is where the lamp was. I remember this. Alright, so I think this is where we find the other thing. Is that it? I found that. It was like in there. What am I missing? Did not go where I wanted it to. Where are we going down to? Oh, I found that. Wait, Tibetan flint lighter. Yeah, there was nothing there. Tibetan flint lighter. Oh, it's right here. That was out of order. So I found the Mandala Thogchag, and then the Deepa oil lamp is up there, but then the flint lighter is below it. Yeah, look at that. That's weird. I found that one first. I guess I found those out of order. So that's my fault. Bronze doors. We found the doors. That's the butt plug. Ceremonial axe. Trigram Thogchag. So it's the last two that I'm missing. Okay. The second to last treasure here is located just after the previous one, where you have to ride up on the teeth of a large gear and transfer onto a smaller one. After you pull yourself up onto a third gear, you have to swing off a pole onto a ledge. Instead of shimmying to the left to do so, go to the right, you'll be able to jump to a carved stone head. Second clockwork gears area. Alright, so not this one. We got to get to the second clockwork gears area. Easy peasy, right? I was looking for something we already had. That's not helpful. What 4 ended up doing, oh, we're riding this. What 4 ended up doing correctly was like listing all of them in order versus what this game does, which I'm not a huge fan of. Just like, if you find them, then it just like goes up the list and it fills from bottom to top. I don't like that. I wish it like went in order of chapter, and that's so much easier. Because if you find things, like if you're going back through and like replaying things, they could be in any number of order. It's not a great way to do it. That's definitely not a great way to do it.
Pull the switch on your side.
Yeah.
Crumble, crumble.
Right now, how am I gonna get across?
Gotta get over there somehow. Well, guess I'm doing it the hard way.
All right. The second to last treasure here is located just after the previous one, where you have to ride up on the teeth of a large gear and transfer onto a smaller one. After you pull yourself up onto a third gear, you'll have to swing off a pole onto a ledge. I don't know where we're gonna get a checkpoint in here, so let's just save it here, so in case I go too far or do something stupid, we can get back in here, redo shit if I have to. Nope, we want to go up first. That's where we're going. Okay, yep, that's what I expected him to do. Perfect. Holy mackerel. Holy macaroni. Oh, we're good, right? Alright, so it's somewhere around here. We ride this up, where you have to ride up the teeth of a large gear and transfer to a smaller one. Okay. And then you. Alright. To pull yourself up onto the third gear, you have to swing off a pole onto a ledge. Okay? Swing off a pole. Instead of shimmying left, go to the right. Alright. Shimmy right. Oh, shit. Wow. Yeah. I'll do it. I can't grab it. I have to shoot it off. Weird. It was like within hand grabbing distance. It was within hand grabbing distance now. Trigram Dog Chag. Okay. The last treasure of the chapter is just before entering the final room after raising the pillars and rotating the giant statue. The statue is the key. If you look at the top of the crown, it'll have the telltale glint of treasure. Okay. So we have to shoot that down.
Alright. Now what?
So we just have to look for some, like, big statue.
You got to be kidding.
Right, so he goes first. I remember dying here a couple times, because it's timed. Like, once you start going, you gotta go.
Good reflexes.
Tactics.
So that's it. I guess. Maybe. Yeah, it must be on this thing that's spinning.
Good sign.
I don't see any glowy things. Oh, wait, look at that. Wow. That is insane. That is insane. That was insane. Trigram Dog Jack. There's no way I would have looked all the way up at the top of the ceiling. Man. Yeah, maybe they got a little too cute with some of these. Maybe they got a little too cute. Maybe just a smidgen too cute. Sometimes you are allowed to reel back your cuteness, you know? Sometimes you're allowed to do that. Alright, Heart of Ice. Siege. We missed 2 in Siege, okay? Just about like every chapter we've missed stuff. We're going all the way through the whole game. We're not doing the whole game, but we're doing big freaking chunks of it. So Siege was this one.
You okay?
Is this cutscene? Skip that. Alright, Amber Skull Bead and what's the next one? Antique Gal? Oh, yeah. This one was gnarly. This was like a big shootout. This was rough. Amber's Skull Bead, Antique Gal, Bell Thog Shag. Okay, so I missed the first 2, so we got the last one. Alright. So this treasure is found in the first large battleground that features a machine gun turret on the left side of the main road. It's found on the right-hand side of the road opposite the machine gun, specifically up on the roof in front of sandbags and a large bale of hay. That's great. Okay. Let's do what we've been doing. This is all just one big battleground. Well, no, I'm using this.
Get back inside! Get inside!
You got the pictures? Nice, dude. Where'd you go to get the pictures? Had to go back to a shrine to find the Guardian Scout. Well, at least you were able to find it, you know? Alright, machine gun and roof.
Got you!
It said it was on the right side and on a roof. So probably over here, I would assume. Yep. No! I just want the treasure! I found it. Amber skull bead. That's lovely. It's actually kind of cool. It's actually kind of cool. Central Tower to find a Guardian Stalker, and somewhere up north to find a Guardian Skywatcher. You can find them all at Hyrule. All three of them. Everything's at Hyrule Castle. Sometimes it's a little bit of a pain in the ass to like go around in there. Maybe it's like safer to go other places, but that's a pretty good place to find them. After the first main battle, you'll burst indoors, fight 2 soldiers, climb out via the roof. After you quell the initial soldiers, head back to the entry point, which is now covered by a wooden red hatch. Jump over the building with the blue fence. Look down in the small square on your left. Okay, that's complicated. We'll figure that out. That's the next thing we have to do, though.
I don't think so.
Okay, all y'all can stop shooting at me, like, right now. Run, Drake! I'm glad you found him. I'm glad you found him. Turd? Who am I shooting at? Ow. There's still more. Who we shooting at? I got you. I'll take him out. Don't worry. Oh no. As though we need ammo. Okay, yep, no, don't do that.
You
dirty turdy.
I see them!
What a dirty turdy.
This could help.
Sure. Alright, they said we had to go through a door.
Clear out!
That didn't hurt.
Mine, asshole!
It hurt a little. Makes sense. Makes sense. Hello. What? Ow. Hello? Who's doing that? Friends? That is not what I was trying to do. What switches? It said something about a square that I had to jump to and looking. A jumping square? Fight two soldiers, climb out on the roof after you quell the initial soldiers, head back to the entry point, which is now covered by a wooden red hatch. Jump over the building with the blue fence? Yeah, it's covered. Okay, blue fence. Then look down in the small square on your left that is a tree in the right-hand corner. The treasure's behind the... like down there. Oh, God. Alright. I think that does it. I think that's what we needed was the antique gal. I don't know what that is. Some sort of container that holds stuff, like human ear wax. Yep. Yep. Yep, that's what it's got. Don't question it. I don't make up what's put inside stuff. That's for other people. Cat and mouse. We're closing in on the end here. Cat and mouse. How many did it say? I did not count. It was one, right? Oh, is this the one that has the tank? I think I confused the last mission with this one. Yep, this is the one with the tank. Oh, God. That's what the last mission is what I thought this one was. Alright, we're looking for yak horn, bronze, song kappa statue. Yak horn or bronze song kappa. Alright, so Belthogchag. So we need Yakhorn. Early on in the chapter, Tenzin will force a door open and you'll fight some enemies along a wooden walkway before rounding a corner, getting off the walkway into an enclosed area and having to shoot some more enemies, firing at you from a distant rooftop. Before you continue, check the back right corner of the area. you were shooting from for this treasure. Just like go to a back right corner? Back right corner?
Why would he bring a tank?
Okay. I'm just gonna ignore everything. I'm just ignoring everything. How do I get through this door? Help! Help!
Time to get that door open!
Help!
What's happened?
Back right corner. No back right corner. Yeah, man. Okay, so it wasn't there. Definitely not down there. What you mean by back right corner? That could literally mean anything. I'm coming. It was really bad shooting. This is not my fault. Okay, Yakhorn. I don't know how many were in this level. Let's just look at them all. Yakhorn, Bronze, Songkappa. That's the one that we had, right? Okay. Tibetan Trumpet. Gilt Tara Statue. Alright, so we found everything. Nice, it was just the one. I like that. This is good. This is good. That's good. There was definitely one in here that we missed a bunch in, I think. Towards the end. Yeah, that one. So, Siege, Cat and Mouse, Convoy, the Monastery. We missed everything in the Monastery, apparently. Oh, alright. How many? Wait, I want to count. How many in the monastery? 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 4. We're missing 4. Hey, it's Elena.
Yeah.
That's our friend. She's great. We like Elena, I think. Right? She's okay? Alright, let's see what we had here. Bronze, silver, earring, or ritual crown? Bronze, silver, earring, or ritual crown? It'd be right after all the stuff that we just got, too. Oh, man. Maybe we missed a bunch of the early stuff. Silver official seal. Yeah, we missed the first 2 things. Okay, Tibetan silver, and we needed 4. Tibetan silver earring. The first treasure of this lengthy chapter, oh good, is found right in the opening area. You may have spotted it as you were sneaking along the cliff. It's underneath a beam on top of the entry gate where the truck rolled on. Head to the gate, shoot the treasure down. Gate treasure. Got it. Like I saw things. They acted like I see stuff. I don't see anything. I don't know where a damn thing is. I'm blind to everything.
Almost there. You got it? Uh-huh. Right, quietly now. Come on.
Yeah, but now let me play.
Men. No, I was talking about the mountains. Really.
His butts. He was talking about butts. There, you can see it flashing up there. Yeah.
Who hasn't checked in? The last truck
I was
never
thinking about
arrived.
butts.
Keep an eye out.
Well, that was interesting. Okay, I guess I'm using that.
He's alive!
I am not. Lies. Tibetan silver earring. Okay, we got that one. The second one we also missed. Ritual crown. It's located at the start of the first major battle area. However, you'll probably want to wait until after you've eliminated all the enemies and completed the machine gun turret. Clear out before attempting it? Okay. So, machine gun turret clear out. The big machine gun clear out. Get him, Elena!
That's what I'm talking about.
Shoot him in the face. No, give me this thing. No. You know what I didn't do? I didn't do you. Or you. Now we're living a good life. Now give me that. Alright, so first big confrontation area. Let's go. Gotta deal with the machine gun too, and then there's treasure somewhere. Pew pew! Bang bang. Oh yeah, I remember this.
Soldiers.
Yep. I'll be careful, don't worry. I was careful. I remember doing a lot of dumb shit here. I don't know what that means. Where's over there? Ah. Now I know what over there means. I do not have any grenades. It's okay, Elena. I got this.
Damn it, they're on both sides!
Nope. No, why? God damn it, game. The water's deadly. Better watch out for the murder water. I did not see that guy.
You're dead!
You're right, I'm dead. It's true.
Keep going! Go, go!
Oh. Do not shoot Elena. Got it. Elena is friend? Question mark? Question mark? Did we do it? Who are you shooting at? Mystery guy over there.
All clear.
All right. So we waited until we cleaned it out. Head back to the red gateway that was up the stone stairs and face the way forwards. On the right-hand side will be an exposed bonfire area. Head to the furthest edge and swing out on it, then drop down into the red beam, shuffle out to the end. The treasure is before you. What? I totally understand what they want of me. I got this. No problem. Gamer time. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't want that. Is this a bonfire? Is this a bonfire? Is it over here? That's not what I was trying to accomplish.
It's gonna take both of us to get this door open.
I mean, maybe it was what I was trying to accomplish, but not really. Eccleston. Eccleston. That's how I say excellent now. Eccleston. Does that make sense? It's right here. Yeah. You'd grab that side, but not the other. Idiot. Alright, silver official seal. There were 4, that was 2, right? That was 2. So, silver official seal, we got that. Silver offering pot. Tibetan turquoise ring. Carved wooden agura, we missed that. Bronze tiger bell. Okay, so carved wooden agura. This treasure is located after Nate fails his stealthy entrance and enemies come at you from a second tower and across a walkway. It's recommended that you clear the second tower out of enemies first. Okay, I have to fail my stealth. That doesn't help. I fail all the stealth, so... I'm just saying. It's saying, like, Nate fails stealth is not beneficial to helping me figure things out. Because that is literally everything that I do in this game. Is fail the stealth. That is all that I know how to do. I think this one's hold, right? Nope, mash. Oh, there's a stealth section coming up. Immediately fails, dies, explodes, game crashes.
That was close.
Maybe this is it? This looks like 2 towers, right? Now, how do I fail my
It's a
stealth?
long way down. Looks like that beam's the only way across.
Beam?
I think I see a rope down there.
Okay, sit tight. I'll go
Beam?
down there and throw it up to you.
You see, a beam? A red one? This is not helpful? Everything that I see is not red.
Shit.
How does one see red? See red when I'm angry.
There's the rope. Catch!
Got it!
All right, follow me.
I guess I'm just jumping to this. That was obvious. I do kind of like, I think I said this before, how, like, the handholds and stuff, there's not really something that's,
You're
like,
gonna have to jump for it. I'll catch you.
Okay.
obvious.
I got you.
You know, they do try to make them stand out a little bit, but not to the point where
Come on, over here.
Okay.
it's, you know, like, glowing or something like that. You know, they look more natural, right? I guess maybe that's
we
what
can
I'm
climb up
getting
this
at.
thing
Like,
now.
the handholds look a bit
Come
more
on.
natural. Just about anything that you're like, yeah, that looks like something I might be able to grab onto. You can kind of do it.
Be careful.
Sometimes.
God knows how old
A
these
few.
boards are.
A few every once in a while. Where'd she go? She just climbed it. Where the hell did you magician? How? Oh, she went this way. I thought she climbed up
Hey, I
something.
found a rope.
Not a cutscene.
Look,
But it's a
up
cutscene.
there. Is that them?
Yeah. They're moving Schaefer into that tower. Ah, damn it.
Come on, we've got to hurry.
It's fine. The longer we take, the better the chances maybe Schaefer will die. He's old. And this is very cold weather. Maybe he'll break a hip and get pneumonia. I'm not cheering for his death, mind you. I'm just saying. Plus, pretty sure he was a Nazi.
It's locked. There's no way we're getting through here.
Cutscene? No.
Okay. I'll try to find another way around. Open it from the other side. You sit tight.
All right, just try to be subtle. We don't want to attract any unnecessary attention.
Subtle. Right. Got it.
Climbing. Climbing. Climbing? Here? Really? No way. He could totally go through the window. Okay, we're not allowed through the window? That window's rude? I kind of see where they want me to go, but I don't know how to go. Aha! Maybe this is it. Through the power of deduction, I have deduced. Double deuced. Excellent. Excellent. That went well. We're doing spectacular. No, jump to the left. Oh, my, that was unexpected. Okay, I am doing something wrong, and I don't know what I'm trying to jump to the left. Oh gosh, we're never gonna make it. I'm trying to jump to this beam, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing something wrong. I mean, we have to get over there. What do we do to get over there? I'm holding, like, up and to the left, and he doesn't seem to want to jump up into the left. Like, I made it. I won't have to do it again. Alright. So now that I have figured... Stealth! Figured it out.
Quiet.
They said I fail my stealth. I'm gonna be real quiet. Loud.
Keep an eye out.
Stay alert.
Hello! Stealth. Get out of here. Okay. Okay, what am I doing? Where are we going? What are we finding? Grenades? That's stealthy. Carved wooden girl. The treasure is located after Nath fails his stealth entrance and enemies come at you from a second tower and across a walkway. A second tower and a walkway. Have I seen a walkway? Is that where they were taking Fritz? There. Okay. Schaefer. His name was Schaefer? Oh! Oh! How do I get down? I know how. Cowabunga! No! My dude.
Whoa!
The Yiga clan teamed up on me. Now I gotta deal with 2 of them? That's alright. You can handle 2 of them. Just throw bananas at them. Always have a healthy stock of bananas, Sean. Always have bananas. Always have bananas. AHB. Always have bananas. Damn it. Beautiful. Double beautiful. Triple beautiful.
So much for subtle.
I was very subtle. What do you mean? Who's the person shooting? Crap. This is hilarious. It's a long-range shotgun. I'm sniping with my shotgun. Don't mind me. How come I can't throw that? Oh, because we're not in 3 anymore. Sniping with a shotgun. Did I get them all? Elena, did we do it? Elena, 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 did we do it? Okay, maybe we did. Oh, I think I see it. It's down here. Look, it's right there. Yeah. Alright. We got this. No problem. Easy peasy. Squeezy lemons. Nope, go down. 5. Grab either treasure. I got it. We're getting shot at. That's great. Carved wooden girl. Is that 3? Or was that it? I think I went too far. Antique bronze lion, bronze tiger bell. Antique bronze lion. So I need bronze tiger bell. It's Tibetan turquoise ring, right? Okay. So we need the bronze tiger bell. The next treasure is located just after the second tower in a rather obscure location. And as before, you should clear out all enemies before attempting to get it. Get to the bottom floor of the second tower, face away from the walkway between it and the first tower, head to the left side of the balcony outside, look across the way to spot a wooden platform on a rocky outcropping that's holding up the decaying bridge above. It's difficult, but Nate can actually jump to it if you time your jump at the last second. There's a small window. This person loves writing whilst in the air, where he can still jump. Once across, climb down the 2 ladders at the bottom area. What the fuck? Alright, but it's somewhere in here. And somewhere in this tower. That's what I'm gathering. Who has the, Thank you.
Ah, shit. We got snipers.
We're sitting ducks down here. Get me up that ladder.
No, we're fine. I don't agree with any of that. Let's go get a sniper rifle. It was somewhere around here, right? Did it just like disappear? I had one right here, right? What did I do with it? I didn't die, right? Where would it have gone? You're not firing. Oh, okay. They're not firing.
We're sitting ducks down here. Get me up that ladder.
Sir. Maybe the sniper rifle's back over here?
No!
I ain't make it. Alright, let's not try
We're
that.
sitting ducks down here. Get me up that ladder.
Maybe I can't shoot them. Wish I had the sniper rifles still. That'd been nice. What ladder?
Elena, come on. I'll boost you up.
Seems
Watch
like
yourself up
whatever
there.
we want is up top too, so okay, don't stand there.
All right, here. Come on.
I'm coming. Where are you shooting at? That's no good
Gotta get
either.
across that bridge.
We can't go out there now. Those snipers will cut us to pieces.
Hey, I think there's a sniper rifle up there.
Yeah? Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, I remember something being like really wrong. Can I grab that? I remember one of these I couldn't grab that on. Yeah. Okay. It's good.
That's a little too close. Whoa! Shit, I do that? That's the last of them.
Let's get across that bridge.
Okay. So then they said there was something here, though. Maybe it's that down there? Be weird. I don't know how we get down from up here. Can I just drop? Be careful about where we drop. Alright. Yeah, I think that's where we want to go, is down there. Let's save. Just in case we hit some, like, checkpoint marker we don't want.
Oh no!
Okay, you can make it over there, clearly, but it's death. Not what we want. Maybe I have to jump from down here to over there. Let's see about trying to get back down. Okay. I think that's it, though. I think that's what we want is right there. They were saying it was a really awkward jump. There we go. That was a mega awkward jump. I think if I tried that a couple times and failed it, I would have been like, yeah, you can't make that. But, you know, you can. So, why I down here? What? Okay. Ah. You know, if the camera hadn't done that, I never would have guessed. Bronze Tiger Bell. Pac-Man? Alright. 3 more treasures, I think. I know that says 2, but it's 101. It's 101. 101. It's almost there. Alright, there's 2 here and then 1 in another chapter, so reunion. It's a long one too, huh? Ugh. Alright, reunion. No, we haven't seen any of those, like, weird blue guys. We haven't seen any, like, the weird blue nerds. 84 shrines, 71 Korok seeds so far. Dude, you need more than 71. There's 1,000 of them. Did you know that there's 1,000? Okay. That's a lot of enemies that have surrounded us.
Dang it.
Alright, we need to look at the treasures here. There were 2 here, right? And that's what we were looking for, 2? Alright, what is the first one we're looking for? Not the conch. Tibetan ritual vase? I think I remember the conch. Tibetan ritual vase. Ritual vase. Conch horn. Bronze oil lamp. So we missed bronze oil lamp. Okay. The next treasure can be found in the small courtyard that has 2 Gao 19 soldiers. After felling all the enemies, make your way back to the entry point. Climb up to a green and yellow ladder. Alright. 2 Gao 19 soldiers. Those are like the heavily armored ones. 84 shrines is good though. You only need like 636 more. That's not bad. You've gone through a bunch of them. I don't know why I'm picking things up. I don't need anything. Hi! Okay, so all bad. I don't know if I shot that dude or not. Nope. Oh. Thought I shot him in the air. You shoot the wall. I could have infinite rockets. That'd be funny. Fuck it. Let's have infinite rockets. Where is it? No way this fails. No. No way this fails. Can I blind fire rockets? You can. Perfect. I need 2 rockets.
I see him.
I saw you too, buddy. I saw you too. How wonderful. What a delight. What an absolute delight. Yeah, I remember this one. There was a treasure in one of the little nooks. Right, we found like Schaefer or whatever, and he was all beat up, and Elena was gonna help him out. Call. No one would have heard that.
Damn it!
No one hears any of this. This is stealth rockets. Stealth rockets. The quietest rockets known to man. Manned? Oh, I remember that. I'm not going down there, am I? I'm going over here. I think. Maybe.
I saw something.
You did see something. It was me. Hello. Why did I come in here? Oh, it's snow. You cannot rocket launcher snow. I mean, you can attempt to rocket launcher snow. For real? Why did we come here? Ah, aha. I'm jumping to that roof? Let's do it. Let's go. This is right. Nice.
The hell are they shooting at?
Stand your ground!
Who knows what they're shooting at? Rawr! Where'd they go? I was gonna rocket them too. I was gonna participate in the great rocketing of 2025. Who else is shooting at me? Somebody is shooting. Was that a rocket jump? Why did I get ejected? Okay, now we're down here. Excellent. Well, all right. This is exactly where I wanted to be the whole time. So, joke's on them. Get even more rockets. Yo, Gad. Yeah, we got the conch horn, so courtyard, Gal 19, guys. I'm pretty sure I remember where that is. I think that's up here to the right. There's like a place. We climb up there later. Maybe at the end of the chapter or something. How many was I missing in this chapter? I don't remember. Yeah, this was the courtyard. And it's so quiet and peaceful. How does it take 3 rounds to kill them? I hear a lot of shooting. Okay. Down below. Uh-oh, winner is me? Okay, I think that was it. Alright. Make your way back to the entry point and climb up the green and yellow ladder nearby. The one that I came up? Is this green and yellow? Let's say it is. Get to the balcony on the right-hand wall, but instead of jumping to the red handholds, look around the back red columns on this balcony. Hmm? Red handholds? Adorable handholds? Is this hand holding? What hand holds? Does not compute. Which side is the right side? Like, climb up, this is the right. I'm not sure I see what they're talking about. You shoot down before you pick up, okay. Oh shit, you know what? I'm not gonna use a rocket there. There we go. That'll do it. Bronze oil lamp. Alright, ancient sword guard. I'm pretty sure we had that one. Let's just, I don't remember how many are left now, because I have excellent memorying. You didn't need much. I think there were 2 on this one, right? Ancient sword guard. Tibetan coral earring. Coral earring, Tibetan square gal. Alright, that's what we're missing here. Alright. Tibetan square gal. Another close to the last one treasure. This is found after swinging along the red beams and climbing up using some furniture. Head to the remains on the rooftop. Found soon after the previous one. Dude, they're all, like, soon after the next one. This one's indoors. So, okay, we're moving forward. Roof. Alright. Let's just get going forward here. That was probably not smart. Oh my god. My brain was like, I can make that. I mean, yeah, you could. Alright, so there was a treasure in here somewhere in the ceiling, but don't need that.
Nate, there's something strange going on over here. There's some sort of animals.
Yeah. I probably should have warned you about them.
Warned me? Wait, you knew about these things?
They're friends.
When were you planning on telling me?
Just lay low and stay out of their way.
They are the friends. It's fine. You don't bother them, they'll bother you. Okay, we can't jump up there. They took control of the camera, alright.
Quiet, Nate. Quiet.
I want to shoot them all with my rocket.
Things tore them apart. They went that way.
This is rude.
What the hell are those things?
I have a rocket, though. Okay, I think there was something down there before. I think that's where we are now here, so... This can be found after swinging along the red beams and climbing up using some furniture. Alright, so this is the red beams. Alright, we climbed across some red beams. Come forward. Alright, we got some furniture. Oh shit. Wow. 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 Tibetan Square Gal. It's a storage box. Alright, so there's one more. There's one more. I know we got the achievement for getting 100, but they count the, what do you call it? Strange Relic. So we got one more to go. And that's in not the final level, but almost. Broken Paradise. Here we go. So for the final one, then we're all done. Then we go start up something brand spanking new. Which is exciting, I think. The Road to Shambhala, is that it? That's not where we are, right?
You okay?
Broken Paradise. That's where we are. Oh, God! Alright, Broken Paradise. Let's definitely turn on the infinite ammo and stuff. There are some tough enemies in here, and I'd rather not. The big blue guys are brutal. Let's not have to worry about them. Alright, so there's one thing. This is going to be fun. Furba Thogchag. I remember seeing that one. Alright, cool. Clay Yamantaka. Gold Leaf Statue. Fibula Thogchag. Oh, God. Unusual Bronze Mask. This is going to be at the end. Mani Jewel Thogchag. Oh, God. Wooden Vajranapi Mask. Vajrapani. Alright, so Bronze Statue Head is what I'm missing. Because then the next one... Yeah, it's literally the last one. Why? Alright, so, yeah. Wooden Vajrapani, and then Bronze Statue. The final treasure in the entire game is in the staircase leading to the top of this building. In between the third and fourth flights of stairs, there's a tree root splitting the floor in half. If Nate says, alright, we're almost there, you're on the fourth flight of stairs. The treasure will be located between the center column and the right corner column. So, stairs. It's at the end of the level, though. It's literally at the end. We gotta go through the whole level. We gotta go. Bark! They said go, go, go. I didn't know where to go, go, go. I just went.
You okay?
No, I made a mistake. It's probably the wrong way.
They're everywhere!
They are everywhere.
Keep going! Keep going!
I'm drawing, I'm drawing, I'm drawing. That is not a cutscene. It's a cutscene, but not a skippable one. Dude, I love surfing on...
Oh my God.
Surfing on rocks. Floor surfing? Couch surfing. What kind of surfing is that? Not a movie. I disagree.
Okay. We need to get the hell out of here, now.
I couldn't sleep for days after I saw that last time.
Alright, let's go.
Um,
Come on. No time to sightsee.
go
Let's keep moving.
where?
Watch this, Elena. He'll probably break something.
I love how they're just joning on me. You're a moron. You'll break stuff. Yeah. I don't know what just happened, but we won.
Great. Some more of those.
Take cover. Here.
Don't let me hear you.
Right.
Hard to
I'm
kill,
gonna
that's
pick up
what.
their crossbow. I'm gonna use their crossbow.
Any ideas?
Just keep shooting.
I miss, or did I hit him? Is there more?
We're gonna need stronger weapons than this.
That's
Did I turn the stuff on? That is not the stuff. I did. Okay. It's like the first thing I did,
Sure.
right? Alright, well, time to make our way to the end of the level. On the plus side, we really don't have to stop for much. What takes the most time usually getting through the levels is, you know, like, was me, like, searching around and shit, so we kind of get to just go through a little bit faster. That's nice. I'm
can
trying
make
to look
these
on the
jumps.
positive side of going through the entire level.
How you doing back there?
How you doing back there?
We have to get through somehow.
Okay, so you can't use the...
The sap is flammable.
The bow.
Just like the resin we found.
Oh, great. Little warning.
It's got to be a bullet. That's interesting. Um... Yeah. I knew what I was doing the whole time. I do not know what I'm doing. Oh. You. I do know what I'm doing.
Now we're talking. Let's go.
Easy, baby. Stairs? These aren't the stairs.
Wait, that looks familiar. Of course. That must be where the Chintamani stone is.
it's also beautiful.
Yep. I remember this is a
Place
big
really
arena
must have been
fight.
Something back in the day.
Kind of quiet.
Does feel kind of haunted, doesn't it?
There was some sort of... Yeah. This door. So we try it, we fail.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We got company.
Again?
Told you. Too damn quiet.
Maybe they haven't seen us yet.
Elena, get back.
Don't worry, I got this.
Oh, these
I will
soldiers are
commit
crawling all
the
over
act
place.
of stealth. That guy will have not seen what I did right there. It's impossible. Holy crap, it is very difficult to shoot enemies with this. I missed again. It's impossible. Oh, I was like 10 feet behind him. Yeah, I don't know where to go right now. Oh, shit. Stupid explosion. Been in like caution health for like 5 minutes right now. Ah! There's still the big dude. Where the hell did he go? I hear him. Oh, okay. Shot him in the ass. All right, let's go. Here we go. Can I climb? Something? Someone's alive. Oh. Yep. Hello.
Damn it, it's stuck. The other counterweight's missing.
Well, you look about the right size.
Funny.
Okay, and how do I get up to it though? Here. There we go.
All right, I'm on it.
Okay, here we go.
Go!
You were cutting that a little fine.
Yeah. Friends. Stealth! That was stealth.
Dang it.
You know that was a rocket! And they laughed at me? That's rude. Get that guy first.
I don't think so.
You can't hit me if I keep getting shot. You can't hit me if I get. Stop hitting me! I would make all of these shots if I wasn't getting hit. Oh. You're a survivor. Okay, I'm just gonna drop down. Oh, okay, that's a good decision. Oh, did we get him? Okay. Okay. But I heard people. Look out. Ah. Oh, good. I'm fucked. It takes like 20 minutes for you to reload the crossbow. No, we're all the way back here. Okay, just missed his elbow.
Look out!
It happened! It's happening again! It was happening again, and then it didn't. Just take a little cover. You can't always just stand in the open. Right? Just because it's on easy mode doesn't mean you can take all the damage. Okay.
Nate, look out!
Yep, I see. It is a lot of enemies.
Looks like we need to get up to that ledge.
Let's use the cart.
We gotta be almost there, right?
There you go.
We gotta be close.
That'll do it.
Nice work, guys.
Thanks for the help, Chloe.
Don't mention it.
These look like stairs, maybe? Let's take a save just in case like I run by something and we're like, end of the level! We don't want that to happen.
There it is.
There what is? Okay, so maybe it's in here?
Oh shit! Get down! There's guardians down here too! Shoot them!
Just hang back here for a second. I missed. Every time I'm about to shoot, like, I get hit and I miss. There's a lot of enemies in here. How did that miss?
This is over.
I'm doing the thing. We're almost done with the thing. What's up, creature? Okay, how many fucking enemies are there? Jesus Christ.
We'll see about that. Bring it on!
Are they gonna stop? Over the head. Get away from the cover! This is mine. They are not stopping. They are infinite.
Stay low!
Why are they not stopping?
Whoa!
I really do not like using the crossbow. They are not stopping. Why? Will they stop? What are we doing?
Watch out for the guys in the sling! Okay, all clear.
That was insane. Why were there so many enemies? See, they released the live-action Lilo and Stitch trailer? No, I didn't. I'm not really interested in the live-action Disney movies. They've all been bad that I've seen. They've all been bad. I do not want to watch any more. They're bad. They're bad. They're bad. They never needed to make a live-action version of any of them. Ever. And then they decided to do that, and that's a bad decision. Leading to the top of this building, in between the 3rd and 4th flights of stairs, there's a route splitting the floor in half. If Nate says, alright, we're almost there, you're on the 4th flight of stairs. The center column and the right corner column. Mulan was the only one you hated? They've all been bad. All bad. Unwatchable. Unwatchable. No. Aladdin was abysmal. I didn't even know they did a Mulan one. I'm not watching that. Beauty and the Beast was awful. I only watched a little bit of The Little Mermaid, but I was not enjoying it. Like, they just didn't need to do that. They just did not need to do that.
We better hurry.
He said some root.
All right, we're almost there.
So that's too high. So it's somewhere down here. I got some good nostalgia for The Little Mermaid, and I did not enjoy what I saw of the live action one. Not enough for me to like want to finish the movie. I'm just missing it. Where we got it? Somewhere in here? I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's on the ground? And there's... a fire nearby? Where is that? Here? No? Maybe? No? I don't recognize a single one of those. The third and fourth, that's what I thought, and I didn't see it there. That does not look familiar. A root splitting the floor. As a root. This? Oh my god. Oh my god. Perfect. Perfect. We're done. We're done. We did it. Tarzan? I mean, they've made so many Tarzan movies. Disney actually redid. I didn't know that they redid Tarzan. I won't watch. I've seen too much. I don't like Tarzan. I didn't like the animated one either, though. The live action Jungle Book one was horrendous. Alice was okay. I didn't see any of the other ones though. Cinderella was not good. They were all just abysmal. Abysmal. Like, I feel like nigh unwatchable bad. Like, just bad. We clearly have different tastes, creature. we clearly have different tastes. Yeah, so they count the, what do you call it? They count the strange relic? That's what it's called, the strange relic. They count this. This is what they count as a treasure. I don't know why they do that. And don't have it as just like something individual, but they count this. So, yeah, it's not just 100, it's 101. It's 101. Oh my god. Alright, well. That's it. We don't have to play any Uncharted. We've done everything in every Uncharted game. 1 through 6. 1 through 4 and Lost Legacy and Golden Abyss. We've grabbed all the... I didn't get like all the achievements and I didn't beat it on all the difficulties, but we did them all. We did them all. Yeah, I did 3. I did 3 yesterday. Got them all. Got them all. We are done. I'm kind of sad. I don't know what exactly it is about the Uncharted games, but I don't know. Maybe it's like when I was playing them originally. I don't know if it's like nostalgia, but there's something like super comfy for me about the Uncharted games. Except for Golden Abyss. A Golden Abyss is best left forgotten in a dumpster somewhere, you know? No one needs that one. No one needs that one. No one needs Golden Abyss. It's not the worst game ever, but I was not having much fun. It is a massive disappointment after all the other Uncharted games. Like, there's like every Uncharted game, and then there's Golden Abyss. Like, all the other, like, it's kind of impossible for... I mean, I am sure there are some darn good handheld games, but you can tell it's more on the budget side of things. You can tell that it's way more on the budget side of things. You know, the chapters are at least nice and short in that. You know? If you're wandering around looking for treasure, it can take a while, because some of them are a little confusing and complicated to try to, like, track down, but by and large, you know, the chapters are relatively short, but it's not very fun. Like, it's missing everything. It's missing everything that, like, the mainline games are. And, I mean, it shows. It just shows. Golden Abyss is not good. I had, like, 30 left. Something like that in 3. Maybe it was like 25. I don't know. Somewhere in between there, 25 to 30. I mean, it took a few hours to get them all. Like 2.5, 3 hours to get everything. But, yeah, I mean, I really like the Uncharted series. Barring Golden Abyss. Like, they're all, like, insanely fun. They're all really good. They're all really good. Like, they're just fun action games, you know, with some fun stories, clever writing, you know, decent combat. Each game kind of, like, gets better and better as it goes. So you get to see, like, improvements along the way. I think 4 is probably my favorite out of all of them. I have a bone to pick with, like, every single Uncharted game. They each do something that I don't enjoy. 1 does, 2 does, 3 does, 4 does. Lost Legacy does. They all have their drawbacks. You know, none of them are perfect games, but they're all really fun. They all bring something to the table. They're all enjoyable. And playing through them in order was a lot of fun too, because, you know, rather than just like jumping around and playing stuff, you know, like getting to see the series evolve and go from one game to the next. It's really amusing, and yeah, it's just overall a lot of fun. I'm sad that Uncharted is done. I would like it maybe if at some point Naughty Dog stopped remastering The Last of Us and decided to remake Uncharted 1. That would be dope. Uncharted 1 is probably the one. I mean, if we're just gonna forget about Golden Abyss, Uncharted 1 is the one of the mainline series that probably needs the biggest touch-up out of all of them. You know, give it a nice little glow-up. I'd be happy with that. I'd be happy with that. Even if it's not 1 for 1, even if they want to make some alterations here and there, I'm fine with that, you know? Do whatever you want. Go for it. I would love a remake of 1. I would love it. You know, mix it up enough that it's not the exact same game as the first one. You know, inspired by. You could definitely make it a bigger game. You know, it's not super long. You could definitely, like, extend some things. It's pretty tight. It's pretty tight, and it flows pretty well. The only thing I didn't like about 1 was the final, like, kind of ending of the game with all the zombie creatures. That's probably the biggest letdown in one. That's just not that much fun. It feels weird to, like, jump from adventure game into, like, pseudo horror kind of thing. It just feels like a really weird shift. But, you know, it's fine. I would like them to remake one. Here's UC I mean, they haven't really remastered 4 in the first place. They just ported it over to PC. I guess they did a little bit of remastering, right? When they ported it over to PC and then sold it to PS5 with an upgrade. I guess they did a little bit of it. That's fine. They should make it available for more. I'm fine with that. They should do the Drake collection too. You know, if they're gonna do 4 and Lost Legacy, I guess those are more recent, so they were easier to, like, bring to PC. But they really should do the original trilogy. It's weird that they would do 4 and Lost Legacy and not do the original trilogy. That's a strange one. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm glad that they made it, you know, like, made some small improvements here and there when they made it for PC, and then they were like, alright, we'll bring it over to the PS5. That's cool. That's cool. Some minor improvements and stuff like that. I'm not paying $10 for that. But that's nice that, I mean, the game on the Uncharted 4 runs at like 30 frames a second. So that's a bit jarring coming from Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 that are running at 60 frames per second and then go into 4. It'd be nice to play that at 60 frames a second. That would have been nice. So I appreciate the fact that they did that. That's nice. I kind of wish that it was a free upgrade if you own the game. That would have been better. It would have been better. $10 isn't bad, though. $10 isn't bad. It includes 2 games. It's Lost Legacy and Uncharted 4, so that's not terrible. It's $5 a game, so it's not awful. It's not awful. It's nice that they offer any... I mean, they don't have to offer a discount, I guess, so nice in the first place. Ghost of Tsushima didn't offer me a discount. They want, like, full price for Ghost of Tsushima if I upgrade to the PS5 version. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. What's up, Smoke? How you doing, homie? But yeah, Uncharted series is a ton of fun. I had a really good time playing through it. We went through all 6 games. It took us, I don't know, how long did it take us? Like a couple weeks now? But we went through. We did 100% on all of them. We beat them all on hard. I did not do crushing just because I played a little crushing back in the day and I hated that. And there is actually brutal. It's a harder difficulty than crushing. And I remember crushing being rough. I remember that being rough. 58 hours. All right, but we're done with Uncharted. Jack and Daxter. I don't know. Maybe at some point.